Okay. Hello.
Oh, wait a second.
Hey, we're zoomed out. You can see my
sure are
pants and
zoomed
everything.
out.
My shirt, glass.
There we go. There we go.
Chris Bair.
Hi, I'm Chris, co-founder and president. Anyway, if you're brand new to Keto Chow, it's a nutritionally complete meal designed to make doing keto easy. We also have some electrolyte supplements that are amazing for everyday use and for keeping the dreaded keto flu away.
Hi.
I don't know why it's...
I'm Miriam, co-founder and COO of Keto Chow. And these live streams...
Be sure to subscribe.
Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the little bell icon for daily updates on all our Keto Chow happenings. These live streams help us be accountable and stay on track. Thanks so much for joining us, even when our Zoom is
I'm not
off.
sure what was up with that.
It's fine.
For any of you who are curious, what we have is I actually have the camera zoomed out wide, and then the camera is recording like that, and then it's cropped in, so that
you can
it looks
see us
better
on your little
this.
phones.
And that's so that when you, let's see, YouTube. So when you, let's see, Keto Chow.
Sharing?
Chow. Yes, I'm sharing.
Sharing is caring.
So like when we put together a video, hey, talking about how we're in New Zealand, our guy is able to, for instance, crop in on Miriam.
Look at my face.
And crop in on me and go back and forth between the two of them. So, yeah.
That's
Did
cool.
you not find your glasses?
No.
Oh.
I'll ask Audrey if I put them on the table.
Okay.
Did
Anyway.
I leave my glasses?
But I have a button that I
the
pushed that's supposed to
table?
fix that. Okay, let's say hi to everybody. Debbie's here, so is Blaze, also in Texas. Rihanna says good evening, everyone. Working overtime, but here and ready.
Yay.
Podcasts like Suzanne in the evening. They're so much better. Suzanne likes podcasts. Gary is on from Arizona.
Hi, Gary.
I was singing Gary, Arizona, Gary, Arizona. I'm sure you've never heard that before.
How that song goes.
No, it's not.
Also,
Randy's here.
They sing, my Spanish teacher used to sing, Madam Librarian, Miriam.
Anyway, Randy's here, so is Carrie. Let's see, Emily says, hi, everyone.
Hello.
Rhiannon's here. Sarah is here as well. Says, I received my
Sarah.
licorice samples today. And got to say, the red licorice is spot on.
Right?
It's crazy weird, but I really like
weird.
it. Too scared to try the black licorice yet. By the way, one of the things we want to talk about tonight is just to be aware, we do not read out loud all the comments on the live stream.
Sometimes we can't, and sometimes we skip them, and sometimes they scroll up without us having any control, so we apologize.
And anytime somebody says out loud, all any of us can think of is that corny line from Twilight.
Say it
out
loud. Vampire.
Anyway, Lori's here. Carrie says I was filling out an employment application and was good with it until I got asked for disclose current annual salary requirements. Go big.
Yeah, go
say
big.
Like $75,000.
Yeah.
Just say, yeah.
I'm worth
let's
it.
see, Pamela's here. So is Nan and
Hi,
Mimi.
Nan. Hi, Mimi.
Pamela
Andrea,
says,
did you get the
good.
site to work earlier today? Did it work after all?
Andrew says, happy evening all. Mega's here as well. Let's see, so is Ethel. Hi, Ethel.
Oh, hey.
And Suzanne says, good evening to both of you. Maya says, Miriam, I love your t-shirt.
Thank you.
But have you noticed her earrings?
My earrings.
Let me see if I can do this.
Make it a little closer. It's the same. They're still blurry to me because I don't have my glasses on.
That's about as close as they're going to get.
Still pretty blurry.
There you go, 9 3/4.
Yeah, I actually bought them before we went to Florida, but they just got here like 2 days ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because I thought I saw some like that when we were there. Anyway.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you
Shauna's here. Kim says, happy Tuesday, all. Brenda
Thank
says,
you.
same shirt, Chris. Oh, yeah, as that video. I wear this shirt a lot because this shirt is hilarious.
It actually looks really good on you. And I like the circle one. What does that have on it?
42. It's the life, the universe, and everything.
I really like
it. Even
that
has a
one, too.
babel fish on it. And it has a potted plant that says, not again.
Not again.
Which is by far one of the funniest parts of the entire book. Stwong says, hey, everyone. Shauna is making crispy chicken thighs in the air fryer.
Nice.
Jane says hello all. Christy
Jane.
says hello Keto Chow peeps.
Hi,
He says,
Christy.
hi, my name is Heath, and I do not work for Keto Chow, but I sure enjoy their tasty shakes. Well, it's a good thing you cleared that
You
up.
should work for Keto Chow.
Jason is here, but we don't need any cabinets made.
I can think of some.
Who was it that needed cabinets made? Oh, our friends who have a truck. They're getting custom cabinets made.
Oh, yes, but they already are getting them made.
Yeah.
But we do have an upstairs space that could be constructed.
Okay, Krista's here, and so is Dorothy and Maya. Morning chowling. Good evening chowlings. Oh my gosh.
Yes, good evening.
Carla's here also. Caboodle Bry is here. Says great evening, y'all. So glad to make a live again for the first time in so long. Hope you're having a most blessed week.
We are
Stop
you?
being so cheery, dang it.
Yes, we're having a great time.
Keto's here. Let's see. Shauna says, I made Keto Chow red licorice pudding this afternoon. So good. And Michelle says, got my Valentine's bundle.
Oh, yay.
Incidentally, the
They're
Valentine's
sold
bundles
out.
that come with these guys
Except for this one.
are out
Oh,
of stock. They are all gone. Claudia says, good evening from California. Jane says, love your shirt, Miriam.
Thank you.
Jessica Rosas is here and says hello. Let's see. And Jessica loves your shirt, Miriam.
Thank you.
Lori says, hi, Canadian in Mazatlan. Wow.
Oh, wow.
I know a
fun.
lot of people from South America that live in Canada, but I don't know any Canadians that live in Mexico. So, cool.
That's cool.
Kathy is here. Maybe you're just visiting. I don't know. Brenda says, still have the Fiddler song in my head. Carrie says, I got an amazing deal today on Keto Chow.
Nice.
So did you end up buying it? So for those of you who don't know what we are talking about, if you, well, it ends up popping up on the, it's just on the homepage too. So if you scroll, there's this thing about the ultimate keto deal. So we're part of a thing with InfoStack. There's all these other great things that you can get, but among other things, you can get $100 worth of Keto Chow. Hey, plus the rest for only $49.
Yes.
So it is a good deal.
Yeah.
By Grapthar's Hammer.
What a saving.
What a saving. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in the chat and then
Thank you.
lose my place from where we...
You'll be fine. We just got to go back to the
It's so funny because
fiddler on the roof comment.
it jumps down if I type anything into the chat.
That's another reason why sometimes we lose comments.
Yes, it is. Rihanna says the red licorice is amazing. Claudia says I had
nice.
orange cream ice cream for
Oh,
dinner.
awesome.
Jerry says, question, I got an email today labeled Get the Ultimate Keto Deal. Is this legit?
Yep.
That is exactly
And that's
what we're
exactly
talking about.
what we were talking about.
Yep.
We're partnering with a company called InfoStack, so we want to make sure to let you guys know that it's not a scam. You're not getting taken away to a weird place. You'll go from our site over to InfoStack site and then purchase it. And if you scroll down in the InfoStack descriptions, we're in there.
Yep. And there were a couple of questions about this that came up. Number one, are you creating a subscription to any of those info things? No. They don't have your payment information to set up a subscription. It's a one-time purchase.
Yep.
Do you get a single-use code for the Keto Chow thing?
Yes.
Yeah. So we actually gave them a whole bunch of one-time use, not one time per person, but single-use codes for the InfoStack thing. You could actually give your code to someone else to use if you really wanted to. I don't know why you would, but you could. But if that happens, then you would no longer be able to use that code. And if that happens, you could also contact our customer service team and they would go, yeah, that code was used by someone else. And then they could tell you who it was.
Yep.
Ooh. But Andrea says, I finally figured it out, the InfoStack. Having so much fun looking through it all, and my licorice is late.
Oh, sad.
Dean wants to get a big bag of gingerbread.
Oh, I want that too. That
It would be
delicious.
good. It's not going to happen. Oh, my nose is itchy. Not going to happen anytime soon.
You're on the side of the frame.
Yes, I am. It's because I'd have to stand up and
Do you
tilt
want
the
me to
camera.
do that?
You can if you want to.
Okay, tell me when you're in the right
Okay.
place.
Stephanie says, I got my licorice yesterday. Hello, Miriam.
Hello.
Towards me.
Which way? Which way?
Towards me.
This way.
Keep going.
Where's the thing?
That's good, right there.
That's good.
Yep. Anyway, Stephanie says I got my licorice today. I'm going to put it. and going to put it that in black coffee. Okay. Shauna says out loud.
Out loud.
Jessica's good evening in New Mexico now. Hubby is driving.
Ooh.
Joanna says good
That's
evening.
not that far from us.
Let's see. Dorothy says I'm making a steamed egg pudding, all for me. Next time I may try adding some Keto Chow for a different flavor. I totally went to Costco today to get the high key cookies to make the crust, and I got some of those chips.
What are they called again?
I don't remember.
High-low?
That sounds right.
High-low.
Yep. Let's see. Song says I'm watching the Twilight Clips movie tonight. Put it on pause for the live.
That's so funny because I was just hearing about that from Joe and Rachel's, and I'm like, I want to watch that too.
You're very impressionable. Chrissy Davis says I love the Harry Potter earrings.
Thank
Jessica
you.
says I need those earrings in my life. Turns out you can just buy them on Amazon.
Yeah, they're
right?
on Amazon. And they're like not overly big, except I kind of wish they were bigger. I like big earrings.
And for any of you who don't know, you can buy anything in this world with money.
Well, that's nice too.
Says good evening, Chow Hounds. Just finished reading my daughter a chapter of the Order of the Phoenix.
Yes.
Maya says, Chris, I always notice earrings first because I make earrings. Oh, see,
awesome.
I notice shoes first.
Because he makes shoes.
Except not men's shoes. I don't care about men's shoes.
I notice men's shoes. I notice all shoes. I love shoes.
Okay. Dorothy says, well, the shirt Miriam and the awesome earrings. Danny is here.
Hi,
Just ordered
Danny.
the InfoStack. Love Keto Chow and love your live stream.
Yay.
Awesome. Jackie says, I just want to let you know, all know that the Keto Chow playing cards were a big hit in my prep class.
Nice.
We played a math game and the Joker card brought lots of laughs. It's now known as the birthday card. That's funny.
That's so awesome.
Mike says hello.
Hey,
Suzanne
Mike.
says, because I just ordered a big bag of caramel macchiato, I made caramel macchiato pudding with my old bag. I've been protecting it so that it lasts. Speaking of
And it's
stuff,
safe. Oh,
that
that's
is
back in stock?
In stock.
We're so
In
happy
case
about this.
you didn't sign up for the email to get notified when it was back in stock.
Back to life, back to reality.
21 mil bags. Why, there it goes. Oh, it's not changing the price though. There it goes. 21 mil bags
Yay.
of chocolate peanut butter are back in stock.
Stock. Which means
So
you can make all the butterfinger you want.
So all the people who wanted to get notified, it sent them out an email. Let's see. Blaine says, greetings, Keto Warriors. Lynn says, well, hello, my friends.
Well, hello.
He says, have tools, we'll travel. I'll make you a deal for a mere $75,000.
Okay.
Let's see. GGB says, Blaine, thank you. The black is amazing. Is amazeballs. Now we petition for the big bags of licorice.
No. That is not happening.
That'd be interesting. Stephanie says, new to Keto Chow, debating on our purchases today. I know some flavors are seasonal and are in big bags seasonally. Will guava grapefruit or orange mango be in the big bags this summer?
That is a good question.
That is a really good question that we have
been meeting about it, but haven't made decisions
We
yet.
did not make a decision about it because we still have quite a lot of those left. So I honestly couldn't tell you at this point.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hoping it says hello, Keto Chow Hounds. Happy evening, y'all. I'm rubbing off on Kabula Bryce, so he can't help but be cheery. Or maybe it's you all.
It's probably you for sure.
Teresa says, I got my 2 bundles, still waiting on red and black order. Rhonda is here. Says, I ordered the InfoStack. That's a great deal.
Nice. I hope you guys have fun with all those different programs.
And Carrie's still talking about what he would put down for the salary starting out. Well, again, it depends on your skills.
Yeah.
And
What skills?
My understanding is you were just learning about...
Computer hacking skills.
Oh,
Bow staff skills.
dang it. What's the
Tetherball
thing
skills.
that aggregates the log files? Splunk.
It definitely
Splunk
boring
among other
something.
things. So, I don't know. It depends on your skills. I still would put like 75. Go big.
Tetherball skills.
The worst thing they're going to tell you is, no, we can only offer 70. Right?
Yeah. Well, also, if you know what position you're applying for, Google what the salary is for that area.
Yeah, in your area of the country.
Like, what does a so-and-so make? Beep,
Yep.
beep, and then you can kind of get a better idea.
Alan's here, says, good evening, listening while I'm getting my steps in. That's a great
Yes,
thing.
Alan.
Oh, so Carrie did order it using one of his credit cards and is waiting for his refund.
Okay,
Which
cool.
reminds me, I need to finish doing Audrey's and
Taxes.
Haley's and Kate's taxes. We got
Wow.
time, but Anyway, Blaine says black licorice keto chow. Big bags for keto Klingon warriors. That's a mouthful.
I'm not going to lie. I ate a lot of red and black licorice gummies today at lunch.
Oh, yeah?
I probably ate as many of those as my pork chop
And
was
I came
big.
down and started up the creamy and made it super loud.
And cut off our conversation.
I'm sorry, are you guys trying to speak?
It was fine.
Let's see. Dorothy says, yeah, I got that. What a great thing to do. Thank you, Chris and Miriam, for your participation.
Yeah.
I think says, I put in the black licorice in my coffee. Oh, Jerry says, I don't understand the terms and conditions. I saw something about a monthly subscription, and it looked a little fishy.
Oh, you know what? I think probably a lot of those other things participating in the stack may be subscriptions, but we're not like... You're not getting a subscription, you're getting a one-time deal of the thing.
You can get 3 months of it or something.
So you would
like
probably have to read through.
I do know that InfoStack themselves has an FAQ.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and find it together.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So this is the website of InfoStack. Will Cole, I met him in Canada.
So a lot of them are like a 1 year pass to that.
I would read
12 months
it,
access to
but I
that, 6
can't
months,
see.
3 months.
I don't have my glasses.
So I think with those you have to like sign up for them.
Yeah.
Now with those, I think you sign up for them and then it could recur.
Oh yeah.
If you don't cancel those ones.
So you have to pay attention.
The actual
like the
thing
stack
itself,
that you're paying for right now is not a subscription.
One-time payment. Yeah, and one other thing to note. On Thursday night, it does go up in price.
Yes.
So right now it's $49.
Oh, there's Maria.
Yeah, there's Will Cole. Right now it's $49, but
oh, keep going. It's almost us. Oh, there we are. Look how
there
cute.
it is. What was I going to say? Oh, on Thursday night at midnight, like 11:59 Eastern, the price goes up. I think it's $10.
It's 67.
Oh, is it 67? Wow, that's set $18. So yeah, it just keeps on going.
And Bronson's in here too. There's Bronson right there.
There he is.
Cool. I love his stuff. He's amazing. So there you go. Lots of cool things.
Oh, there is one other product.
Oh. I can't read it.
Okay.
Read it to me.
14 body balance powders. One from wearing the powder kicks your body into higher gear.
Ah.
With prebiotic fiber and nutrients.
Okay, cool.
Okay. I don't think I would personally use that, but...
That's okay.
Hey.
Well, it'd be nice to check out.
Okay, and we're back.
Okay.
Let's see. Pamela says, I'm putting an order in after the live stream. Michelle says, I'm afraid they'll give my email to everyone. I know that we don't get your email.
We don't get emails.
Yeah, we don't get any emails from the people who
because then other
it.
people's lists would be giving us emails, and that's not in the cards.
In fact, I think all that we get is we get notified if someone orders it using our link, and that's it. And then if you use the coupon that we give you, then we have your information. So that's, as far as I know, that's it. Anyway, let's see. Carrie said, "Okay, well, it's customer service in the cloud." Okay. Let's see. Exchange student said, "Did you pick Facebook winners today in the giveaway that we're doing on the?"
I don't know.
I don't know if we did or not.
We may have. Oh, I didn't leave my glasses on the table. So.
Blaze wants to know: is the coupon good only on the classic flavor Go Pack? Yes, that is. So when you go. Once you've bought the InfoStack thing, which I guess that's just what we're talking about tonight. Once you buy it, it'll take you to like a portal page where you're able to get access to all the things like, hey, here's a coupon where you can go sign up for 12 months free for this thing. Here is the download for this ebook. Here is the coupon code and the redemption link to go buy your classic Go Pack from Keto Chow. You click that link, it adds the Go Pack and the coupon code, your coupon code, into the cart. So all you have to do is check out. Like, we tried to make it as easy as possible.
Yes.
Lori says, I just received my Valentine bundle and my surprise bundle. Can't wait to try the raspberry cheesecake. Kabul Bryce says, great camera work, Miriam.
Thank you.
Randy says, I made a black and red licorice to try tomorrow. Meg says, I tried to get a Valentine's bundle, but was unable to get it ordered on time.
Sorry.
The glass was going to be my gift to myself. It would have been nice to get a second glass so I could have a match set. Made chili out of the pumpkin sausage soup recipe. Just swapped hamburger for the sausage. Ooh, that's good.
That sounds amazing.
Taco soup for the pumpkin spice and sour cream for the cream cheese. Oh, that's a really interesting way to change it out.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Tony says, good evening. Wrapped up a beautiful birthday day. Is it your birthday?
Yes.
Oh, well, okay, 1, 2, 5. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tanya. Happy birthday to you.
And many more.
Exchange student says, I made chia hot cereal today.
Yum.
Claudia says, I'm bummed they don't have the high-low chips at my Costco. So when I went, they were in a weird place over by the refrigerated section.
Oh, wow. Did you have to ask somebody?
No, I just was over by the refrigerated section. I'm like, oh, wait, there's like cooked crackers over here and a couple things of chips. I wonder if they're over here. They were. There was only like a little teeny thing of them on top of another pallet. Like they had run out of the rest of the pallet, and this is all that was left, and they weren't getting any more. So
It's probably better if we don't get more.
Andrew says, Hilo
Very
nacho
yummy.
cheese chips. I'm addicted and have to stay away from that area of Costco.
Yeah.
Just like it says, I'm running to Amazon now. Nice. GGB says, Hubs just said, go buy that kit. Keto Chow 21 meals sealed the deal. Well, that's kind of why we actually priced it that way, so that we wanted to make it a no-brainer for everybody that loves Keto Chow. It's like $100 worth of Keto Chow for $50, plus you get other stuff.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, and I think that it'll be really cool to kind of look through a bunch of those books and kind of make some notes and make some plans and take a few things out of each thing and maybe do one of the programs. The nice thing is it lasts you can redeem them for up to a year. I don't know if it says that anywhere, but that's what they told us.
Yes, we had to have the redemption thing available for up to a year.
So, if you try one of the programs and you decide you don't like it, then you could try a different one and you can learn things from each different program. So I think that's
Don't do all the
really
programs
cool.
at the same time. That would be crazy.
Yeah, unless you're me, and then I would do that.
Stwong says I don't have those at
kidding.
my Costco. Lashana says, salute Keto Chow. Okay. Or is it over here? Anyway, Jennifer says, got the ultimate keto deal. Received my Valentine's bundle and a surprise box today. Holy yeah.
Yeah.
But my surprise box was a January version. I reached out to customer service waiting to hear something tomorrow.
Oh.
Did you order it in January or in February? But they should be able to get back to you tomorrow and let you know what's going on.
Yep.
Brian says, butterfinger. What's butterfinger, Miriam?
Oh, yes, it's chocolate peanut butter and chocolate toffee put together.
Yep, that's what I had for lunch and breakfast today, turns
And
out.
I ate some of it,
Yeah, you finished mine off.
and it was delicious.
Claudia says, yes, big bag of peanut butter. Sonia is here. Too Crazy Keto says, what's up, family? Lots of people saying hi to them.
Hi,
Devin
guys.
says, so I've been MIA for a while, and see there's a bunch of new stuff going on.
Yeah, it's
What's
crazy.
the deal with the electrolyte pills? So,
Oh, yeah.
talk about those. Boom.
Boom, boom. Goodbye.
Are you going to go get your glasses?
Yeah.
Okay. We can still hear you, by the way. So if you go to the electrolytes, oh yeah, you probably took them off when you were doing that. We do have the tablets. So is there a picture of them? There should be a picture of them. Where did the picture go? We don't have it. Oh, there they are. There's the picture of them. So it's a good way to get electrolytes without having to taste the salty stuff. See, perfect for those that are sensitive to a salty taste of our standard electrolyte drops. And
I love them.
so each tablet, and there's 120 of them in each of those, is the equivalent of a 1/3 teaspoon of our electrolyte drops.
Yep.
So if you're familiar with the electrolyte drops, which a 1/2 teaspoon is a lid, the full lid full, right?
Probably.
I think so. Anyway,
It's been a long time since I thought about that.
yep, and it's just, it's that we make it into a powder, compress it together, and then coat it with a cellulose or fiber shell, just to keep it from breaking apart. The one issue is
It does like to break apart. It's hygroscopic.
It soaks up. Do those directions, are those Keto Chow directions? Looks like they don't actually do anything. You got details, directions about electrolytes. It doesn't do anything.
You don't have to point it out.
Anyway, yeah, why are my tablets disintegrating? Yeah, it's because they're just electrolytes with some fiber to bind it together. If you leave it open, they will suck in humidity and turn to powder again.
Even here in dry Utah.
Even here in dry Utah, especially if it's in the bathroom.
In the shower.
In the shower, yep. Hoping this is the day you run out of chocolate mint, then I'll worry. Please don't make me worry.
Oh, I love that flavor.
We actually did run out of chocolate mint, didn't we?
We did once.
Yeah, it was just briefly, though.
Like before Christmas.
Osmo3 says, cool stuff.
Hey, thank
Claudia
you.
says, tetherball skills, right? Jerry says, go big, $250,000. Yes. Claudia says, I was awesome at tetherball. I'm 6 foot tall.
Yay.
Let's see,
Claudia has tetherball skills.
Yep. Says, Canadian in Mexico for November through March.
Ooh.
I have to be very careful weight-wise and how much Keto Chow I brought. It's been tough.
Oh, that's hard.
Now, speaking of foreign countries and Canada, we do have a distributor in Canada, which is Switch Grocery. And we actually just put out that video that we were talking about earlier, that we have a
distributor in New Zealand.
Callie says, watching on phone with Autumn playing on my TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, ketochow.co.nz is how you get to our distributor in New Zealand. What is Audrey doing?
Laughing?
Oh, her and Haley.
Haley's down there.
Okay.
I'm like, she's laughing by herself.
Maya says, I love Miriam's beep, boop, beep computer sounds. Penny says, I got my order yesterday. I made a strawberry slushy for today. So good.
That sounds good.
JG says, I finally got my essential starter kit in today. For some reason, it took a left turn in Colorado, and it ended up in Illinois for a couple days before heading down to here in Louisiana.
It had you go on a field trip.
Hey, at least it
sorry.
didn't go to Guam and back again.
I hope it took pictures.
Keto Life Granny says, having red licorice shake tonight. And LaShawn wants to know, what are these gummies that we're talking about?
Oh my gosh, we're kind of obsessed with gummies right now.
So you go to the kitchen and
it was
then
all
to
the licorice's
recipes.
fault.
And right now it's the...
Because that's the recipe we have for licorice. So we keep playing with it more and more and more.
How many batches of this do you think Audrey and Lynette have made?
Probably 10 batches.
I think maybe more.
Yeah.
And now I think they started using more of the beef gelatin than
You know what? We made it just by the recipe and it was fine.
Oh, really?
So I'm not sure if maybe because the first couple batches Lynette was making were at Keto Chow, and so it didn't get quite measured. I don't know what it was, but the ones that Lynette had made that we had today, the red and black licorice hearts, those were perfect. And then the ones that Audrey made were really good too. So I don't know what I like better.
Okay.
But I do like it with the citric acid. It really gives it that little
Rhonda
kick.
says, how's this possible? The Redmond smoked sauce is even delicious on fish.
Yes.
Let's see. BP wants to know, have you ever considered a green tea latte flavor?
Oh, that's a good idea.
I want to know in the comments.
Okay.
Speaking
of tea.
Because this is a discussion that Miriam and I don't drink tea or coffee.
I drink some tea.
My understanding
Herbal
is
tea.
chai
means
tea. And so when you say chai tea latte, it's like saying the redundancy department
latte.
of redundancy. It's tea latte.
So question is, does it bug you or not?
Do you care if someone says chai tea latte? Or would it be better to say chai latte? Anyway, no, we haven't considered doing a green tea latte flavor.
But we were talking about tea lately.
Okay, Carrie put down the number for her salary and sent out the application.
Good job, Carrie.
Dorothy says, I can't wait to see both of my daughter's reactions to their Valentine's bundles I sent them.
Oh,
one is already keto and the other one not. Should be interesting. JJ also got the ultimate keto stack. Let's see. Carrie says the keto camp was $5 a month.
Oh, yeah. Well, and you know what? Everybody that contributed kind of got to choose what they were contributing. Like we could have change
we were
the
going to
price
do
more,
a discounted
or do
bundle,
something else.
and we decided to just do a free one. Kind of free. Meg says I did order a couple bags of licorice to try, 2 red and 1 black.
Nice.
Though I should try the black first, probably before writing it off completely. I got some more gingerbread too.
Yes, I still need more gingerbread.
He says the warden informed me we'll be having both licorice flavors on this week's Friday night feast. Maybe we can take some and make ice cream.
You should give some away too.
Ronna says probably because InfoStack says thanks for becoming a member. Oh, yeah, that's true. They do say that.
Oh, and that is a little bit confusing. Thank you for.
I think they're trying to make you feel included, but they're just making you feel creeped out.
Yeah, sorry, we didn't want to creep you out.
Betty says I just bought and got my Keto Chow pack, the one that made it worth it. Nice.
Yes.
Grace says cool idea. Make the gummies and make one for the creamy, and then blend the gummies as a mix-in. That would be interesting. Okay.
Hey, you know what? Cold Stone has gummy bears at their ice cream section. Like,
yeah, that's true.
Menchie's does
That's
too.
true. Because wouldn't they just be hard? Maya says, Chris, are all of you Keto influencers going to see who sold the most bundles? No. Because they're not telling us how many they sold.
Yeah, they're not telling us.
So we can't even compute what the percentage is. But I can tell you that this morning during the live stream, right after we sent the email announcing that it was available, their website crashed hard.
It was funny.
Like, it was unresponsive.
I mean, of course, not funny.
503 server not found.
They're like, oh, you sent a lot of traffic our way.
Yes,
I'm
we
like,
did.
it's because our customers are awesome.
That's right. Swung says, is chocolate peanut butter and salted caramel a candy bar flavor?
Yes, it's Snickers.
Yes, it is. Devin says, and what site is that? Which one?
The InfoStack that we're talking about?
Probably. So it's just, you can find it on our homepage if you scroll down a little bit.
Yep.
Maya says, we already know it's you. There you go. Let's see. Maya says, gosh, I can never keep up with who all is here. I get distracted too quickly.
I know. Squirrel. It's okay.
Audrey says, I opted in for that today. Just shared your link with someone in a group I follow, and they got that email and asked what Keto Chow was. What is that stuff?
You said Audrey. That was Keto Life Grand.
I know it is because she commented on one of her videos that every time we talk about Audrey, she thinks we're talking about her.
Your name is Audrey?
If only
I love that name.
Audrey, lovely Audrey.
There you go. You've been
if
saying
life
to
were
today.
tawdry and impoverished as before, she might not want me. She might not love me. Actually, that was flat.
That's okay.
Without my plans,
It
she
still
might
sounds
not
beautiful.
love me anymore.
I
anyway,
don't know that
Little
song.
Shop of Horrors.
Okay. Well, you were singing to Audrey, so it's fine.
Actually, that's not to Audrey.
It's about Audrey.
He's singing to the people who want him to sign on the dotted line about the plant stuff. We are so far behind our comments.
Your fault.
I know! You sly dog, you got me monologuing. Stephanie says it looks like this InfoStack is signing up for many items that you then have to cancel. Yeah, you don't. You sign up and then you get the stuff.
And then you get the stuff. And if you choose, you
them.
can.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm going to skip some stuff. Carrie says you have to pay shipping, and I wonder where the pack will go. Well, you actually don't, because we have free shipping now. Let's see. That actually came up today. Too Crazy Keto says, I like Miriam's shirt.
Oh,
Speaking of shirts, Joe.
I like your shirt too, Joe.
The one that says,
my daughter-in-law is my favorite, or something like that.
Wonder where you got that from.
Joe, you looked really cute in it.
Kelly says, can't wait for my Keto Chow to get here. I was one of Lynette's winners. Oh, nice.
Yay, Kelly.
Blue says, I'm glad it's not a subscription. A little leery of those since a free trial of Skillshare hosed me for 167. A lot of things like that.
That is hard.
And you'll sign up and you have to remember to cancel. Yeah.
But that's the thing, like when you buy the InfoStack and then you get it, and then you can choose which things you go and redeem. And so you can read all of the information, and if it says that you're signing up for something, you definitely can think that through.
Also, you may want to check with your credit card provider. Some credit card providers allow you to create a single-use credit card that only works once, and they can't charge you again. Anyway.
Oh, but InfoStack isn't going to charge you.
InfoStack will not.
Yeah, so that's not a
But
thing.
for like Skillshare, yeah. Maya says, Miriam, did you check the restroom counter for your glasses? They were in the closet.
Oh, they were in the closet. I remembered where I pulled my hair out and put it back in, and then I'm all, when I was playing with my hair, I was in the closet. Okay.
Dorothy says, I said I added a bit of buttercream and cinnamon to my steamed egg pudding.
Oh, that sounds
Michelle
good.
says, my Costco was sampling the high-low chips
Oh,
yesterday.
man.
Maybe they're not going to discontinue them. That makes me happy.
Yeah.
Because I like little companies like that succeeding, which is interesting because Miriam's been ordering them online.
Yeah.
Let's see, blah, 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 me skipping stuff. Michelle says, I don't have a Costco. The saddest Costco trip I ever heard about was, okay, you have Utah and Arizona. And in Arizona, there's this section of Arizona that's cut off from the rest of Arizona by the Grand Canyon. And they call it the Arizona Strip.
Okay.
It's been a refuge for outlaws since Arizona was a
Because
state.
you had to go across the Grand Canyon to get to it?
You couldn't get over there. And
That's funny.
And you could go from Utah or from Nevada into that section, and unless it was a federal agent, they couldn't follow you across the state line.
Okay.
But when I was on a float trip with my dad down the Grand Canyon, there's this little ranch. I can't remember what it's called, but it's there in the Arizona Strip. And they have to bring everything from St. George, Utah. It's a 2-hour drive on a dirt road to get to Costco. And so they make the trip once a week.
Wow.
And they pick up people who are working there, who live in St. George, and bring them back and drop off other people. So they swap out. And they also have to bring in all of the diesel fuel they're going to use.
Wow.
And everything. It was just really crazy.
That's part of their business, though, right?
They make half of their money selling the beef. And
Which
half
is
of their
delicious.
money on the tourists who come to do the float trips on the Grand Canyon.
Huh. We
Because
should go do that, honey.
what they do is they fly people in on an
a
airplane
Oh, wow.
onto the road that's in front of their house. Like, it was the craziest landing ever.
Wow.
It was nuts. So they fly in. It's the closest I've come to throwing up on an airplane. I was on the last seat, the very tail section.
Oh, my gosh.
So I was moving around like crazy. Anyway, so they fly in, you spend the night, then in the next morning, they take you in a helicopter down to the river and bring back up the people who did the top half.
Okay.
But it's like $3,000 a person, which is really expensive.
Oh, that is expensive.
It was kind of cool when you get in the helicopter, because the guy was like, okay, here we go. Like, he turns sideways and just drops into the Grand Canyon.
I could not do that.
It was nuts. Anyway, fun place. Okay, now we're behind again. Again, it's my fault.
And all that work, and all they fed you was carbs, and you just had the meat and cheese.
I actually did bring a little Keto Chow with me, and some heavy cream in shelf-stable containers.
Oh yeah, those little ones from Trader Joe's.
From Trader Joe's. But I was able to eat keto on that trip with no problem, just by adjusting what I was eating.
Yeah.
Because breakfast was always my plan was I was just going to eat a giant breakfast every day.
Because it was bacon and eggs and stuff?
Yeah, it was bacon and eggs and stuff.
Yes.
But lunch was always like meat and cheese slices, and I would just take meat, cheese, a little bit of onion, mustard, fold it up.
And just eat it.
One of the other
We
guys was
totally
like,
do that all the time. Can I do that?
Can I do that? I don't know.
Can I eat bread?
And they had like meatballs and shrimp one day.
Oh, nice.
Like it was cushy.
$3,000.
$3,000. I mean,
I would say thank you to the shrimp.
Yeah. Well, the reason why I did that
Yeah.
was I had a friend at work who was the exact same age as my dad, who was not properly treating his type 2 diabetes. His approach was he would just inject himself with more insulin and he could eat whatever he wanted. And Rick died. He died of complications from diabetes.
Yeah, that hit you
And
hard.
it was startling because same age as my dad, and he's now gone. And so I was like, maybe I need to spend some time with my dad. And my dad was getting ready to go on this trip, so he does.
He had mentioned it to you. He does photography, and we've talked about him before.
Royce.
He's actually really famous in the photography scene.
Like,
He's got way more followers than us.
I'm gonna do images. There we go.
There you go. There he is. There's his face.
There's his face.
Are you sharing?
I am sharing.
Okay.
Fun fact,
Those are all of his photos.
I am in this photo. I'm right behind that rock.
Lighting up the
Yep.
sky.
And I am almost in this photo. I'm just off to the side right here holding a giant thing.
And I was home with a bunch of babies.
Yet you were home with a bunch of babies. Let's see if there's any of his grandkids.
Oh, there he is again. Oh.
So this is one of the pictures that he took on that. See, Western River Expeditions, Royce Bair Photography
yeah.
Workshop. I was on that trip.
So he was mentioning that it would be great if you came.
Yeah,
But
I'm,
he didn't say you. He didn't specifically ask you, and I'm like, you gotta go.
And it was one of those. I don't think I can take the time off work. I was still working a regular job at that time. But when you get a dose of perspective,
Yep.
you want to read your quote. When you get a dose of perspective, all of a sudden you make time for those sort of things. And it was like, okay, I'm going to pay $3,000 and go spend a week with my dad on this river trip.
And eat some meat and cheese.
And then every night they were taking photographs. And my job was actually to kind of corral. I was being a sheepdog to try and help
You're so helpful.
keep people in. Anyway, in check.
Keep people in check. Okay, when you are a young person, you are like a young creek, and you meet many rocks, many obstacles and difficulties on your way. You hurry to get past these obstacles to get to the ocean. But as the creek moves down through the fields, it becomes large and calmer, and it can enjoy the reflection of the sky. It's wonderful. You'll arrive at the sea anyway, so enjoy the journey. Enjoy the sunshine, the sunset, the moon, the birds, the trees, and many beauties along the way. Taste every moment of your daily life. A Buddhist monk.
Okay.
And that was one that was in James Clear's email.
Okay.
I have his email
I was wondering where
newsletter.
that came from.
So.
He's the guy that wrote Atomic
Yeah.
Habits.
So enjoy the journey. Like, make the choices to enjoy what's happening now instead of just wishing for what would be better later.
Yep.
Right?
And I'm very happy that I went on that trip.
It's a good trip.
Let's see. Two Crazy Kilos is using pistachio ice cream right now. Lane says, whoever was that wanted a second glass, send me a PM. I ordered way too many on Black Friday. Willing to part with 2 to 4.
Oh my gosh, you ordered more than that.
He says, wow, so that's what pills look like. Yeah. Brandon says, they take the Keto Chow electrolyte tablets every night before bed.
Oh, I do too. I love them.
Two Crazy Kilos says, director's note. Turn off the mic if you're going to the restroom.
I didn't go to the bathroom.
I know,
I mean, I walked through the bathroom.
We have had times where we got like 2 minutes before the live stream happens. I'm like, okay, I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'm like, hold on, let me turn off my mic.
Turn off the mic.
Shauna says the electrolyte drops are saving me as I'm not supposed to drink anything but plain water with my alignment tray so I can still get in my electrolytes.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hey, Dr. Matre is here.
Hey, doctor.
Let's see. Carrie says chocolate peanut butter is the best.
It is.
Devin says, and where do I find the ultimate deal? In case you didn't see it yet, because, you know, we've been going all over the place. If you scroll down on our website, there's a little link to it right there with more information.
Yep.
Yep, and you just click on one of these red buttons. So
we've got that. Are you going to throw it in the chat again?
no, because I'm way too far down. It would be hard to.
Okay, we'll throw it in the chat later.
It is in the description of this video.
Okay.
So if you go into more info, whatever. Maitreya says, yes, I'm finished.
Devin,
now all
I
the
missed
packing.
you. I'm glad you're here.
Debulo says, Tim and I will check out the Amazon Reacher series. He really loves a good action show. So
Nice.
funny thing I heard about the Reacher thing is that in the books, which I haven't had a chance to read yet, they were on my phone to listen to, and then like something happened and I had to load them back on again. Tom Cruise did
Tom Cruise crazy.
2 Jack Reacher movies.
Okay.
And the biggest complaint of people is that apparently in the books, Reacher is this giant mountain of a man
Oh, and Tom
who
Cruise is not
very
big.
quiet and is content to just sit there and grunt a bit. Or just not even say anything.
Okay.
And that
So
is
it doesn't
not
really
Tom
fit
Cruise,
the character in the
no.
book. Yeah.
Okay,
That's
Wellman
okay.
has a good question. What kind of protein do you use in the savory keto chow?
That is a good question. We use a beef and bone broth protein.
And?
That's what I said. Beef, protein, and bone broth.
Now that's for the other
Oh,
three.
yes. And then we have a chicken that has the milk protein in it.
That's
Sorry,
correct.
I was...
That's okay.
Just tell me what you
There's
want me
actually
to
3 different
say.
Yeah, so, yeah. For the taco, the tomato, and the beef soup, we just use beef protein. There's actually no dairy in those ones. But for the savory chicken soup, it's milk protein isolate. Let's see, Aaron says 1.48 grams of carbs. It's because it has allulose in it. That's why, the gummies. Brendan says, I'm not saying you have to add an espresso shot to your chocolate keto chow, but you do have to heat it up and enjoy it that way. John says, I'm making a trip to Hobby Lobby tomorrow for silicone candy molds and red gel food coloring. Nice. Carrie says, 1 trillion batches they made, right? Mike says, have you made them without the lemon juice?
Yes. I actually posted on our Facebook story a picture of my hand with 3 little bears in it. And those were all without the lemon juice because we didn't have it. So we just made it without it.
Jujubee wants to know how long will the keto marshmallows last if you wanted them for Valentine's Day.
You could definitely make them now.
They'll probably last, well, they last at least 4 or 5 days.
Oh, yeah. And I just keep them in the
longest
fridge.
ours have lasted was 3 days before they were all eaten gone.
Yeah, they get
Carol
eaten.
says tea and coffee. Nope. Jerry says chai means tea.
I know,
Jujubee
right?
says chai means tea, but typically denotes a specific blend of spices.
Okay, thank you.
John says, I don't care what they say. I won't drink green tea.
It's grass.
Let's see. Blaine says chai tea, chai, whatever. Pamela says, nope, but I just say chai tea. Jerry says redundancy, like saying 8 a.m. in the morning or 3 consecutive days in a row. Yeah. Mike says, welcome to Semantics with Mr. Bair.
I know.
Pedantry at its finest. Wellman says, chai tea is very spicy. I would like the mild green tea flavor. Sassy Susie says, haha, chai tea annoys the crap out
There
of
we
me.
go. That's what I'm
says,
saying.
it is true that
annoying?
chai means tea, but Americans associate it as spiced tea.
Okay.
So spiced chai latte would probably be the best way to say it.
Maybe.
Anyway, I don't know.
Thank you for sharing, you guys.
I don't drink tea, so whatever. Let's see, Rana says chai latte is more correct. However, I love chai, but not latte. Coffee is icky.
There we go.
Randy says, let me see, chai means tea, and tea would be chai, so chai tea.
How
Larry
about
says
tea
coconut keto chow would make a great ice cream.
Oh, yes.
Can use coconut manna, which is a kind of like a paste
And the
made out of the
coconut
coconut
oil
flesh.
worked
or
really
coconut oil.
well.
Radical Geek says, it's correct to say chai latte, but it doesn't bother me when people say chai tea. Maya says, nope, doesn't bug me a bit, because not everyone knows about chai. Blaze says, I can't stand coffee or tea. Someone else will need to consume my share. Penny says, I just ordered the $49 deal. The Keto Chow alone is totally worth the deal. Yes, it is.
Yay!
Brian says, as the meme goes, using green tea to replace coffee is a great way to move 77.35% of the joy you have in your life. GGB says, I made the black licorice ice cream. Good and plenties. That's not what I read.
Plenties.
But, yes,
Good
plenties.
and plenty. I told you it's good ice cream, right? It's good ice cream.
Gary says, I was drinking coffee since I got out of the Navy, and I just quit drinking coffee.
Good
Tomorrow
job.
I'll be 10 days caffeine-free. Wow. I found Rubio's tea to drink, and it's so good.
Oh, cool.
Wow. Maya says, people know about chai tea by word of mouth. That or they didn't all spread together. Okay, it looks like it autocorrected there. Nancy says, just starting with Keto Chow, is it a good idea to do the electrolytes with that? I would say so. Because, well, the electrolytes you use as you need it or as you feel like you need it. So there isn't a specific amount that you need. It is really kind of like well, if you're thirsty, you drink. And as you use electrolytes and you start to recognize when you don't feel good and taking the electrolytes makes you feel good, which is, I know that's a terrible answer, but you end up going, oh yeah, I think I need electrolytes now. So if you start to feel like sad
Headache.
or tired or headache,
not
or any of
feeling good,
try taking
have
some
a little bit of
electrolytes.
electrolytes.
Yep.
And just put a little bit in your water.
You can also drink some pickle juice.
Yep.
Or eat some pickles.
Or have
Those are
some
great.
chicken broth.
Let's see. J-Dox is from Merriam-Webster. Merriam-Webster.
No,
Definition of chai.
it's spelled that way.
Is it Miriam? I don't think it's Merriam-Webster.
Oh, now I have to Google it.
A beverage that is a blend of black tea, honey, spices, and milk. That's interesting. So chai is tea, but tea is not chai? Huh. Kelly
Nope,
says that's
you're
how
right.
you get a chai
It has
tea
an
latte.
E in it.
See, told you so.
Miriam.
I was wrong earlier today. I'm happy to be right now.
Yeah.
Andrea says my youngest daughter was a manager at Starbucks and it drove her crazy when people asked for a chai tea latte. She'd respond with, "Would you like a chai latte?"
Yeah.
Let's see. Maya says it's the Tarragum all over again.
Yeah.
Marie says still working, so listening for tonight. Mike says I bought the InfoStack thing this morning. The site was slow, but it let me in.
Did Shauna just say it's 65 days till Keto Salt
Yes, she
Lake?
did.
Oh my gosh,
We've
we're
been
not
freaking
ready.
out a little bit because we're getting all of the speakers finalized and getting their subjects
the talks
so we can start
and
putting
their
them
airfare
into
and
the,
everything. We just need to get the vendors.
Yeah. Maya's complaining that I was singing. He says, looks like it's going to be a
She's
quick
not
visit tonight.
complaining.
I just took some NyQuil. Well, so long. Rennie says, Chris, squirrel. Let's see. Blue says, Audrey too. We did Little Shop of Horrors as our high school musical. We did Damn Yankees as my high school musical. And I still know all the songs.
Yeah, he does.
Except in my head, it's strike 3, ball 4, walk around a dinosaur, fly ball, double play, Yankees win again today.
I don't
It's
even
not walk
remember
around a
what we
dinosaur.
did,
It's
but
walk, a run will tie the score.
I was in the orchestra pit and I don't remember any of the words.
Oh, really?
And I was sitting in a banana chair.
Playing your
Clarinet.
clarinet.
That clarinet
The
goes
best
doodly 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 doodly
Performance of a clarinet in any movie ever. Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
No.
He's just sitting there squeaking. He's like, I never even took it in the lesson. Anyway. Gilai
Probably
says,
really was
my
him
name,
playing.
my night has been made. Missy says, I just did the stack, super easy. Carrie says, I paid shipping for the item since I picked the USPS grant. Oh, UPS grant.
Oh, okay.
GB says, your product is free. That sugar mint thing is only 15% off. So I just read each one. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Kelly
great.
says, chai tea is a seasoning you put in tea. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Mimi says some of the stuff in the InfoStack say lifetime access.
Hey,
yeah, I think that's like
cool.
Maria's books and things like that.
And I know Dr. Fit and Fabulous has lifetime access.
Yep.
So each of them is going to be a little bit different, but it's still like really cool. And even if you use like a couple of them or half of
Yep.
them, like it's worth the money.
Jerry says my Costco is also sampling the high key cookies. Big, huge bag of chocolate chip cookies for $12. Here's the thing. I went to Costco knowing that this morning we talked about we needed to get stuff at Costco.
Yeah, this is so funny.
One of them was the chips. I could remember the chips, but I couldn't remember what the other thing
And
was.
he's like texting me like, what was it? And I'm like, we talked about the seal sama teriyaki sauce.
I'm like, no. Like,
So,
I'm obviously
like,
not communicating here.
No,
so
you didn't talk about that.
I put in my headphones and I was walking around Costco listening to this morning's live stream.
So you could figure out what you wanted from the store.
And I was standing next to the almonds and I looked over and there were 2 bags of the high key cookies
With the almonds?
sitting there. Someone
As
just
somebody
left them
stuck
there.
them there. You're like,
And I was
thank
like,
you.
That's what I wanted. I took them. I did not ever find.
That's what I told
those
you. I don't think we
cookies.
talked about it.
No, I didn't find them in
okay.
the store other than those 2 that were there. That's why we have 2 bags.
Because you got them from the almond
Because
section.
someone left them there.
That's
Anyway.
funny.
Radical Geek says, I got a bag of high-low chips for my vacation. Carrie says, I see all the flat rocks when Chris is skipping past the comments. We skipped rocks on our honeymoon.
Yeah.
In addition to watching Galaxy Quest and Armageddon and going on a hike. And yep. Shane
I want to
Student
go on a
says,
hike. Let's go on a hike.
it fills your cup.
It does.
Shane Student says, I made pumpkin sausage soup last week only because you all rave about it. You're right. It's weirdly
Right?
great.
It's so good. It's like sweet,
And you can leave out the spicy stuff.
spicy, sweet, spicy.
Leave out the jalapenos, leave out the The poblanos aren't very spicy at all.
Yeah,
but
and you can even make it with regular peppers instead of the jalapeno.
Visual Keto says, chai lets me know that the tea will have more spices like cardamom and cloves.
Yes.
I love making chai using tea bags and steeping until it's insanely black. And using my liquid in Keto Chow, chocolate, and cookies and cream, vanilla, and eggnog. Nice.
Yes.
Randy says, Chris, squirrel! Lewis says, I couldn't believe they charge a year membership with only a week to catch it and refund. That is a bad business practice. I agree. If anyone wants to use it, hit me up. We here... Nope, it's off to the side.
That's not it.
Nah. Anyway, we do not believe in predatory sales practices.
You gonna fix it?
Yeah. One of the things that we do not like is we don't like tricking people. There we go. We don't believe in tricking people into buying stuff. This is our mission statement, in case you're wondering.
Yep.
You can come back and look at it if you really want
Yep.
to. But that's why we do not force anybody into subscriptions. We do not, whatchamacallit?
You're thinking while you're talking.
I'm thinking while I'm talking.
But I don't know what you're going to say, so...
We don't use buy now, pay later, and things like that.
Yep. And we don't want you to buy Keto Chow if you can't afford it.
If you can't afford it,
Just
don't
come
do
hang
it.
out with us. It's fine.
Yep. And I agree with you. I think that that is a bad business practice, Blue Dove. Anyway, Prentice's eyes rolling to the back of my head. Vanilla Ninja ice cream is so delicious with vanilla bean flavoring mixed in with a couple drops of French vanilla stevia drops. And there's a little eye,
yummy.
which reminded me, our daughter Kate, my mom gave her some balloon animal balloons, and it came with little eyes to put on them. Little stickers. It was weird.
That was cute.
Blaine says, heading to bed, getting a migraine. I do that to people. I cause feelings in people they themselves do not understand.
I mean, not a migraine, but my head is hurting.
You might need some electrolytes.
Good night,
like Kelly
Blaine.
says. Yes, I always do
Yeah, where are
electrolytes.
they?
Carrie says, the chai that I'm drinking now is Rubio's, and it's a red tea, and they make a chocolate,
Rubio,
which is
Rubio,
which I like, and it's brown, and it's tea for a good
Rubio.
while.
Oh, cool.
Devin says, so I'm seeing Irish cream, gingerbread, and licorice are limited edition flavors. The Irish cream is not. So,
Oh, yeah, it might just be put in a weird place.
let's see. Shop, Keto Chow. The gingerbread definitely is. Key lime is too. So is pina colada, red and black licorice. The ones that are also limited edition that aren't actually up there at the top.
Guava grapefruit.
Guava grapefruit is a limited edition. The key lime, we already talked about that. Orange mango.
I don't like that. Can we fix that so it doesn't cover the picture when you scroll over it? It bugs me.
I don't know. Let's see. And that's it for the limited editions. There's some seasonal ones
We
too.
just know they all can't fit up there, so
Yep.
we put them up there.
Carrie says, those photos
see.
are wonderful.
Yeah.
Stephanie says, that's your dad? He's very handsome.
He is.
I don't know where I get it from.
He's so handsome.
I don't know where. Wait, oh, that came out wrong.
He's
Anyway.
as tall as me.
Lewis says, beautiful photos. So now you know where we're at. Lots of people saying, Lori says, holy cow, your dad has mega followers.
I know.
His Instagram following is insane.
He has way more followers than us on every platform. He is huge.
Shauna wants to know, can I post it? I just Googled, let's see if I can find his.
Let's find his Instagram.
We'll go to Into the Night Photography.
He has a book.
I'll just give you his, well, I'll give you his blog.
Bloggy blah.
Into the Night Photography.
He's the sweetest
Okay, I need
guy
to scroll up
on the planet.
halfway.
Okay.
Boop, all the way down to the bottom.
Get back to the photos talk. Photo
Okay.
talk.
There we are. Okay, people talking about that stuff. Dorothy says, at a machinery show, a guy that was demonstrating in a booth didn't turn off his mic when going to the bathroom. The sound was loud in his booth. That's awesome.
Oh my god.
That's so awesome. Jerry says, I took a leap of faith and did the purchase. Now to get the codes. Patty says, I have listened to all the Reacher books.
Oh, good. You liked them?
Marie liked them. Jerry says, I liked Reacher on Amazon
Is it
Prime.
clean enough that my kids could read it?
No, well, I don't know about the books. I know that the TV show
It's clean.
is MA.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, he says, so happy Tom Cruise was not Reacher. He's only 5'6". But he was Reacher, but now he's not. Anyway.
Okay.
Marie says, I got licorice today. We'll have it tomorrow. Oh, we're going to try it.
Yes.
Sean says, no, Tom Cruise is neither giant nor quiet. Rick says, sunny, mild, and lots of fun dealing with car insurance. Got to be positive about research. Ray says, I just binged Reacher and liked it. Hawk was good. Reacher. Too Crazy Keto says, okay, I have to put this out there. Lots of people want peanut butter and jelly Keto Chow.
Don't say it.
Devin says, I ordered Keto Chow in 2020 and 2021, so I've got to get through that before I dare place another order. Again, that sounds
Good
like a
for
good
you.
reason not to buy any.
Yep.
Shauna says, Chris, where can I find the info on sucralose in Keto Chow? Someone accused my Keto Chow pudding of having cancer-causing things because of it. So what you do, you just type Keto Chow sucralose into your web browser, and it's the first thing. Why use a chemical sweetener like sucralose?
Here is a bunch of words.
Lots of words and a video.
Words, words, words.
And yeah, and there's a lot of information there with why we use it, the different studies. There is no study linking sucralose to cancer, by the way. It's actually one of the more studied compounds out there, and there is no association with cancer and sucralose. And all the other studies, well, they're there on that page as well. GB says, ooh, Keto Chow hot chocolate with raspberry cheesecake and marshmallow sounds flippin' decadent.
That does.
Let's see. Oh, Joe posted the link. There you go. Rihanna says, I'm on board, Joe. Too Crazy Kilos. I love peanut butter and jelly.
Rhiannon.
Now Rhiannon's in timeout.
Oh, no.
Sean says, going to put him in his place with the facts. He says, chai flavored.
Oh, that's something.
Guy says, if you consider making a blueberry flavored Keto Chow. We actually tested it a while ago.
We have tested that. That's a hard one. That's been
It is a hard one.
But you know what I want to do? Go over to Maria Emmerich's page, get the Hawaiian rolls recipe with the PSMF bread, and put some blueberries in it.
Okay.
And then eat it with
Stephanie
some
says,
butter
Chris,
on
you don't
top.
drink coffee or tea. What do you drink? Lately,
Water.
water, and I followed Joe and got us a soda stream.
He's wanted one for so long.
I have, probably 10 years.
More than that.
Back 10 years ago, it was a lot harder to hack a soda stream, to not use the little canisters, but to use a big thing of carbon dioxide.
Yeah.
Now it's super easy. I got like a $45 part on Amazon, went to a beer supply store. It just screwed on and it works like a charm. Anyway.
Yep, and we haven't been through a whole tank yet.
Nope. Joe has, though.
And it looks pretty too because
It's hidden in the cabinet.
it's in the cabinet.
And it's interesting, though, because, yeah, we have not bought soda since we bought the soda stream. And the kids have been going through a lot of carbonated water.
Yeah.
I think it's worked out really well. And we generate a lot less trash now because we're not using up
true.
cans.
Yeah.
I don't care about the environmental impact so much as the financial impact. No, wait,
Well,
I do care about
The thing is, like, we can recycle cans here. That's pretty much the
Yeah.
only thing you
We
can
can
recycle here.
here
is aluminum cans.
It's aluminum and
Paper
cardboard.
and cardboard. That's it.
They don't take glass. They don't take plastic.
Well, places do. You just have to drive it to a special place, and that's our regular recycling routine doesn't.
Mike says,
take it.
personally, I don't care what people call a drink I don't drink, Chris. I didn't ask you, Mike. Marie says, not sure how to redeem the Stack Keto Chow offer, the InfoStack thing. So it should give you a place where you can go to access the InfoStack stuff, and there'll be a place where you can get each one and their codes. The Keto Chow one will have a link that you click that takes you right into the Keto Chow shopping cart with the Keto Chow, with the coupon applied and the classic bundle in your shopping cart.
Yes.
So you're ready to check out.
So
Mike
it is.
says-
Sorry. It is a couple of steps.
Did you burp at the same time as me?
I did.
Ah! Mike says, how many more flavors are in the works? None to speak of.
What?
Mike says, all right, about the info stack. Yay. Dorothy says, is olive juice the same as pickle juice? Just ate a bunch of olives.
Probably not,
Yeah,
but
the
you
juice.
could put some salt in it, still drink it anyway.
So, yeah, it's usually water and salt, and they put iron something in it to make the olives black. Anyway, it's not the same as pickle juice.
Pickle juice is just
But
so
it does
good.
have a lot of salt.
Pickle juice has vinegar and salt in it and water and
Yep.
seasonings and yummy.
Also, pickle juice does have acetic acid, also known as vinegar, which technically is a short chain fat.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, Sherry says, hi, Miriam and Chris. Patty says, I put in for the day off for Keto Salt Lake. So excited.
Patty.
Maya says, I would never. Miriam clearly knows me better.
I
Maya
told
says,
you.
I got my early bird tickets for Keto Salt Lake. I'm so excited. That Friday is even a holiday at my work. Wow.
Yay.
Oh, and it's just before
Easter.
Easter.
Yep, it's Easter weekend. Sorry about that.
Speaking of Keto Salt Lake, for those of you who are going to be in the Salt Lake area
Yes.
or are in the Salt Lake area, the Thursday
The day before Keto Salt Lake.
Keto Chow is going to be hosting a free meetup
Yep. So if
at
anybody wants
the
to
Keto
come
Chow
hang out.
warehouse. Yep. Because
And
technically
we're inviting
Keto,
all the speakers for Keto Salt Lake.
yeah.
So
Technically Keto Salt Lake, it is not run by Keto Chow.
yep,
It's run by
it's run by us,
Keto Salt Lake Conferences LLC.
Miriam and Chris.
Anyway, different companies entirely.
Yeah, it's
Jerry
not the
says,
same.
I placed my order yesterday and added 2 of the Valentine's Day bundles. I don't see it has shipped yet. If the bundle is sold out, will this get refunded back? No. Yours
Yours
is locked
probably is
We
one of the
actually
ones. We just
have
didn't get
some-
shipped today.
in. Yeah. We have some on hold just in case some break.
Yep. We always do that
Yep.
because that happens.
Oh, and Lynn answered the question. JGB says, I'm super excited to do Bronson's program.
Yes.
Heather says, hello from Phil and me.
Hello.
Hi there. Hi, Phil. I miss your ribs.
I do too.
Willow says, if you mouth the words olive juice, it looks like I love you. Yes, it does. I learned that in high school.
I love you, Blue Dove.
Mike says those cookies were on sale for $8.99 a bag. Limit 5. I already had so many, I only bought 3 bags.
What? Just put them in the freezer.
Well, this is Galaxy Quest, my favorite. We only had Groundhog Day and Little Women on our honeymoon. Groundhog Day, that's awesome.
Groundhog Day.
Well, you said stay,
Bing!
so I stayed. Andrew says, divine intervention, Chris. The cookie gods were looking out. Oh,
Yeah.
I just wonder who it was that put those back. And I'm like
wow, thank you.
yoink. Maya says, Chris, does Keto Chow, the company, make any philanthropic or political donations? We have done charitable donations. We do not make, we don't make, Miriam and I have never made a political donation ever that I know of.
That I know of.
And the company does not make political donations either.
Yep.
So,
And what we have donated to for the company has to do with keto people that we
yeah,
support.
usually.
So-
Well, and a lot of them have been military stuff as well. Like different, like we did one for an Army Ranger ball and the Wounded Warriors
that's
thing.
right.
And we've done a lot of things like that. But nope. I don't think politics is I think it has no place in the business. And I don't think this is as political as I'm ever going to get, just so you know. I do not like the prospect of someone not wanting to provide service to me because of whatever. Because I'm a dude. Because I have black shoes. I don't know.
Because you don't drink coffee.
And I don't feel like I want to do that to anyone else. I don't want to be discriminated against for any reason. And I believe that everyone else deserves that same level of consideration. So there you go.
You're saying you don't want to buy your friends?
Well, yeah, that's that too.
I want to buy my friends.
Anyway, Lori says, would your dad consider being an influencer for us? He actually has posted some stuff about Keto Chow before.
Yeah, he has.
Yep.
He's taking a picture on the beach.
Patty says, the Reacher books are not clean. Okay. Patty says, yeah, too
thank you.
destructive in the violence and romance.
Okay, good to know.
Let's see. Shauna says, he's behind. Yeah. Guy says, I'm perfectly okay with peanut butter and jelly as long as it's either strawberry jelly or black raspberry jelly.
Oh, no.
Miriam just doesn't like Dimetapp.
I don't like... Well, yeah, and grape, because it tastes like Dimetapp.
Devin says, okay, it's been great. Miss you all. Catch you up next week. Anyway, Shauna says, we'll all be in the PB&J timeout together.
Oh,
Right?
Shauna.
Donna Sparrow says, do the drop biscuits with lemon and add blueberries to that. Oh, yeah, do them with lemon and add
Oh.
blueberries to that. It's delicious.
Okay.
Jerry says, my blueberry is vanilla keto chow, and I use one of the blueberry zip fizz and blend it in. So
Nice.
tasty. It was awesome as a creamy.
Nice.
Marie says, I got a soda stream for Christmas. Marie says, the narrator for the Reacher books and the description of Reacher makes me think of the actor Fred Gwynn.
Ah.
Joe put a link to Maria's
Thank you.
Hawaiian rolls.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that.
Well, Mrs. Zilla, my soda stream just finished a bottle as I watched. Mike says I would try PB&J, but I'm not sure I would buy very many.
Yeah, because you're on my side, Mike.
Joe says
You're on
Chris
the right
and I
side.
are bad influences on each other. Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
You know what's even worse? We're thinking about learning scuba diving.
That's true.
And they were thinking about it. And Holly and Steve, it was all their fault.
It was Joe and
'cause
Rachel.
Joe put it into Steve's mind. And then Steve was like, but
Well,
you
they
know,
drive past a place
that's by our house.
that has, like, it's in the strip mall, and they totally built like a 30-foot deep
It's right by the high
scuba
school.
diving
My
pool.
kids could walk there.
Like underground scuba diving pool
And
in
then,
the strip mall.
and then I'm thinking that we're gonna have I'm like, no, there's no way, because like we can't go scuba diving without the kids. We can't just
Yeah.
leave them. Like, we
Like,
can't,
fine, we'll ask the kids. Do you want to go?
all of them were like, yeah, Mom. No, say no.
Do you have any idea how much that costs?
Just say no. It's not even the cost. Like, I'm afraid of drowning.
Maya says, what do you use for flavor with a soda stream? So when we first started, we were using the Da Vinci and Torani syrups.
I never have used those.
I have. They actually work pretty good, but you need to add quite a bit, like 2 ounces.
Oh, that's a lot.
Okay. Then we started using the like water enhancers, the squeezy things like Mio, but mostly we use the Great Value ones.
Yeah, but you need to get the one that doesn't have a colored label because that has dextrose in it.
There are
we
some from
noticed.
Walmart that have the blue.
Yeah, they're blue,
one.
or there's
They say
a purple
hydration.
one. And,
The lime one.
and they have like dextrose. The other ones have sucralose in it. And you still, of course, have to be careful
Yep.
with whatever
I
you
did go on
choose
Amazon
to
and I
drink.
found some like some Skittle flavored ones and some Crush flavored ones, and I found a bunch of different ones. I double checked them all, and they're all, you look for the ones that are 0 calories with no dextrose and no maltodextrin, and those actually work really well.
Yeah, they
for the
do.
soda
And you
stream.
don't need very much, and it lasts a long time.
Or you can use those Buble things, or you can just put in some lemon, true lemon, or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I do, lemon and lime and some daily minerals. So then the kids see mine, they're like, can I have some? And I'm like, you know, this is mine. They're like, it's going to be gross.
Joe likes to put the daily minerals, a little bit of the
Yeah.
daily minerals in
I
all of them.
literally just said that.
Did you really?
I said lemon and lime and daily minerals. That's what I've been putting in mine.
Okay. Donna says, Miriam, which is the best gummy recipe to use?
So the one that we've been making is the one on our website that says like gummy candies, the red licorice candies. That is the recipe we've been making. And
Yeah.
it was super, super easy. Where is it? It's gone.
Go to the recipe site,
Boop, boop.
and it's that top one.
There it is, right there.
Oh,
And we did notice that if you like let it sit out for a while before you put the citric acid, it seems
you
to
let
work
it dry
better.
up a bit? Yeah.
But the ones that we made, we didn't use the citric acid because I didn't have any, and they were still great. So
Shauna says, if you say pickle juice, will it show up?
yes,
No, it won't. Betty says, I got my soda stream on Prime Day last year. Love it. Mimi says, last September I got the Keto Bundle, which is similar to the Keto Lifestyle Pack. I had the link as an app on my phone, and I'm able to open all the books. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, nice.
Dorothy says, I mean green olive juice. Will it compare to the green? Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. I actually don't like green olives, even though they're like the same thing.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Mike says, high key chocolate chip cookies at Costco. Their bags are bigger than all the other bags.
They're huge.
The
They're
problem
massive.
that I have with high key cookies
is you just can't stop
is
eating
we
them.
were at the Metabolic Health Summit a year ago.
That's when we met
next
Heike.
to High Key, and I said, hey, check this out. And I took a little tumbler and I put a bunch of the cookies in there and then poured salted caramel keto chow on it and ate it with a spoon, and it was nuts.
Cereal's never the same.
Like nuts.
So good.
Like, don't even try that because,
Try it.
nope,
Then you'll
don't do
want
it.
to eat more of it.
Shauna says, what time is the meetup at Keto Chow during Keto Salt Lake?
Say it out loud.
I believe it's at 7 p.m.
7
Whoop.
p.m. Oh, on
So
Thursday.
let's see. Meet up Keto Salt Lake.
Chow, chow, chow.
So here's the Davis, Salt Lake, and Utah County Keto Meet-Up group that
This is
I run,
where
by the
we
way.
met Patty.
And you can go to events. And there's a pre-conference meetup and the Keto Salt Lake conference. So it looks like 5 people have already said they're going to come to the meetup.
Yay! There's 2 messages.
Yeah, it's somebody saying, Keith and I just bought our tickets. And I said, woohoo!
That's Libby.
Oh.
We know her.
Let's see. Marie says, I can probably do the meetup. Not sure about Keto Salt Lake, though.
That's
Hey,
okay.
that's okay.
You do what you can do.
Let's see.
Totally fine.
Stephanie says, please stay out of politics. I know, right? I'm not competent enough to navigate that minefield. Stephanie says, I'm so sick of woke major corporations. There's a funny Ryan George where he's like, every corporation during this time. It's right when COVID started, and he's making fun of.
Oh my gosh.
If the company is, they sell a sandwich with a pretty big pickle in it. And it's like, in these trying times, and it's just a bunch of stock footage. It's hilarious. Anyway.
It's really funny.
Kabul Bryce says, beautifully stated, Chris. Maya says, I miss strawberry jelly so much. Hezzy says, off to bed. Good night, all.
Maya, have you tried Nature's Hollow Jam? It has fruit in it, so it has a little bit more carbs than if it was like a pretend fruit. But it's a no sugar, so it's pretty good. I like it.
Stephanie says, I know Rachel will be upset if you make a grape flavor Keto Chow. If I make a grape one, she's going to have to drink it.
No, she won't.
Mike says, cough syrup is pointless to me. You can get the medications found in a pill form, so why suffer through that nasty liquid? Well, now you can, but back in the day.
I know when I was a kid, and my family got strep all of the time. So 2 of my brothers were carriers, and so we got strep all the time.
Dimetap every day.
So we had Dimetap all the time, and then my 2 brothers got their tonsils out, and I haven't had strep since.
Marie says, I volunteer to help with the grape and cherry flavors since I don't associate either flavor with medicine.
Oh,
Jujuby
good.
says, I despise Dimetap too. No grape anything.
No grape, ew.
And Randy says, Chris, awesome. I'm not political either. I'm an American and a Marine. Hooah!
Hey, thank you for your service.
Stephanie says, what about a peanut butter cookie flavor? Now, you can get that by adding peanut flour to the vanilla or the cookies and cream.
Or you could take chocolate peanut butter and make it into cookies and then eat it.
Yes, you could.
And put some peanut butter in there. Crunchy.
Kabula Rice says, Karen wanted Miriam to know that she can't be bought as a friend, but you don't need to because she's free.
Yay, free!
Mike says, Stephanie Anderson, yeah, add peanut flour to vanilla. Boom, peanut butter cookie. There you go. Jerry says, peanut butter and jelly Keto Chow each make. So you use vanilla Keto Chow and a scoop of PB2 and mix in grape Zip Fizz. There you go. Marie says, if you scuba certify, you can go scuba at Blue Lake with Joe and Rachel when they come out.
I know.
That is true.
But then our kids, like, what? Maybe one of them will just decide they don't want to do it. And I'll be like, oh, well.
Shauna says, Buble, the fizzy crooning soda. Wanda says, I bought the InfoStack and starter kit with an additional flavors for huge discounts that you had that you hit going on.
Had
So
going
great.
on. Yay,
Yeah, nice.
Wanda, thank you. And thanks for being here.
Yep. Ariel wants dark chocolate flavor.
Oh, yeah.
Now what?
Do you know what you want to just do? Are you gonna say?
No, you go right ahead.
Oh, just add some cocoa powder to chocolate or add it
Or
to
the
vanilla,
vanilla.
or add it to anything. Add your cocoa powder. It makes everything dark. It's great.
Yep.
Yummy. Steve does that.
Jesus says, will you be doing a video of the licorice making? I don't think we...
I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe we could.
We could.
Jujubi says, Randy, I thank you and your lovely dress uniform for their service too. And Carla says she's a Women's Army Vietnam era vet. Thank you for your service. By the way,
thank you.
in case you didn't know,
That we have a military discount.
we do. It's not on that page
I don't
because
know where it
that
is.
was on the meetup page. Military and other discounts.
Yay.
So there is a...
Instructions.
Yeah, so you can... It applies to military and first responders. And you can, if you click here to see who's eligible, it's done by GovX.
Yep.
So if you are any of the people on this list,
Or their
including
spouse or their
law
family member,
enforcement,
first
holy cow,
responders, respiratory
spouse,
therapists, firefighter,
medical services,
EMT, all awesome
Like-
people.
Yeah.
So many. It makes
So
my head
that's you can create a GovX account. And once you have a GovX account, anybody who is using the GovX discount
Which that's
thing,
what we're using.
which we do, you're able to get a discount code. It's actually a 10% discount code. So Lynette says, there's the gummy candy. Mike says, I never thought of adding Zip Fizz to Keto Chow before. Maya says, Lynette, what would we do without you?
I know, I just sat without that.
Leave without you. There's this video on the internet. I think it's from like Hungary or something. And this lady, she's singing Can't Live by Mariah Carey. But she thinks that the lyrics are Ken Lee, Liebe without you.
Yeah, it's pretty
And she sings the whole thing. And they're like, wait, what are you singing? She's like, Ken Lee. Anyway, it's just internet gold. Brianna says, what is the hotel you spoke for Keto Salt Lake? I'm thinking of staying down there for the weekend. I think I put that on
It's the Doubletree by Hilton,
Let's see.
and there is a link. So you want to use the link on the Keto Salt Lake site.
KetoSaltLake.com.
And then there's a discounted room. And they're $114
there
a
it is.
night for the hotel. But if you could find a less expensive one. It just depends on if you want to look. But this is what we're recommending. It's really close. You can just walk right over.
Yep.
It's like not even half a block away. It's like...
It's super close. One other thing I'd like to to minimize costs and complexity, there will be no food or beverage services provided. This year the conference is downtown. It's right next to Raw Bean Coffee and Mill Creek Roasters.
Yes, because people who drink coffee want to know how they can get coffee.
Yes, they can.
And so we're trying to educate ourselves and help you.
Just like people who do keto want
Like
to
to
know
have
what
keto
options are
options.
available. Yes.
Yes. Well, the option for Keto Salt Lake is fasting.
Suzanne says, what is that group? I live in Davis County. Yeah, it's the
yeah.
Davis, Utah, and Salt Lake County Keto group. I decided to make it super inclusive. If you just search for Keto Meet-Up
Meet-Up.
Davis, you'll probably find it. Carlos says, Randy, also armor spouse for 25 years. Quite an adventure.
Yay.
Maya says, I'd probably only come to Keto Salt Lake to meet Chris and Miriam, so maybe just the meetup. Yeah, there you go. It's free.
Yeah.
We're hoping that most of the speakers will want to come for the meetup.
But we're going to take them on the salt mine tour that day, so they might be tired.
Mike says, I saw a meme of pickle made it into a crack pipe today.
What the what?
Chad says, so what is the PB&J everyone is talking about? It would be vanilla mixed
People
with
are
peanut flour
trolling me.
mixed with strawberry
It's not
keto
a
chow.
thing.
Anyway, it's not a thing right now. Chrissy says, thanks for clearing up the questions about the InfoStack. Just ordered. Wanda says, would love a tiramisu flavor and chocolate-covered cherry.
We do actually have a tiramisu recipe on the site.
We do. And for chocolate-covered cherry, mix that Da Vinci cherry sugar-free syrup with the chocolate.
Yum.
There you go.
Yum, yum.
John says, I like the idea of peanut butter without the chocolate sometimes.
Oh, yeah, we do too.
Callie says,
So
if you
you
add
put peanut
cookies and
butter
cream
in
to mocha, you get
Oreo mocha. That sounds good.
Mike says, check that out. Yeah, Suzanne says, Chris, what's the link to the meetup? I actually think I still have it. Here. This is the link to the meetup.
Yep.
Right
We actually
here,
used to
so
do
I'll
meetups
just-
all the time, but
Up.
COVID closed us down. I mean, didn't really. We decided to not do it anymore.
Yep. Oh, Lynette already put it in
Oh,
there.
thanks, Lynette.
Patty says, I have a GovX account as a teacher. There you go.
Nice.
Mike says, nice. GB says, government employee. Ew. You give the IRS a discount? No, GovX does. Anyway, Mike says, if you're not getting a discount, you're not alive. Let's see. GB says, retail is for suckers. Let's see. Maya says, PB&J is my favorite pipe dream. GB says, Miriam, if I ever make it to Salt Lake, will you autograph my Keto Chow bag?
Yes, I will.
Absolutely, she will. Mike says, I think someday there will be a PB&J Keto Chow, but it can't be spoken of. Not to speak of. Royce has got to go. Late Zoom meeting coming up. Seriously, coconut flavor. Again, use coconut manna as your fat source or coconut oil.
Coconut oil is easier to use.
Yep. And Callie says, I like to make the Oreo mocha into an ice cream and add chocolate Quest cookie.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Well, it's actually time for us to go too. We didn't actually get to talk about a lot of the stuff that we wanted
We'll
to.
just do it next
But
time.
that's okay.
That's okay.
Maya wants to know, is there a discount for general malcontent and mischief makers?
That depends.
It depends on if you go to one of the Two Crazy Ketos videos.
Shh.
Anyway, okay, we're out of here. Bye, everybody. I better get out before I read Joe's comment because Miriam will put him in timeout again. Hey, everybody, have a fantastic day, and we will catch you tomorrow morning.
Bye.